Help me to reach 2,000 subscribers. I heard the laugh before I saw the smile. It sliced through the crowded restaurant and froze me in place as if someone had grabbed the back of my neck. My wife leaned closer to a man I did not recognize, her eyes soft and bright in a way I had not seen in months. My heart lurched so suddenly that for a moment I could not breathe. I stood there gripping the edge of the doorway while a cold wave flooded my chest. I told myself I must be wrong. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe he said something harmless. Yet the way she touched her hair, the way her lips curved, the way she seemed unaware of everything except him sent a sharp, pulsing ache through me. I felt anger rise first, then drop into confusion and finally settle into something even worse. Fear. The quiet kind that whispers the truth you do not want to admit. I took a step back, ready to walk out into the night and never look back. I felt hollow, drained, as though betrayal had already been confirmed even though nothing explicit had happened. My thoughts spiraled. When did she stop smiling at me like that? When did we move from warmth to distance? When did small secrets become walls between us? I knew I had felt it coming, but I had been too afraid to name it. Then she called out to me. Her voice cracked through the noise and hit me like a beam of light through darkness. I froze again as she stood, her face shifting from soft to startled. The man turned too, but he looked away quickly, as if he already knew he had no place in the moment that followed. I walked toward her slowly, every step pounding through my chest. Her eyes locked onto mine with something that was not guilt but something far more complicated. I saw panic, sorrow, and something that looked painfully like honesty waiting to be spoken. "You were not supposed to see that," she whispered. The words stung, but the tremble in her voice caught my attention. I expected excuses. I expected lies. Instead, she drew in a breath as if preparing for something that terrified her. "He is no one to me," she said. But the way I reacted, it scared me, because it reminded me of who I used to be before us. Someone reckless. Someone selfish. Someone who ran when things felt too heavy. Her confession struck deeper than any denial would have. My anger flickered with new uncertainty. I felt my voice shaking when I finally managed to ask, "Were you going to leave me?" She looked down, then up again with tears breaking loose. "No," she said softly. "I was going to tell you that I felt myself drifting and I did not know how to stop it. I did not want to do something unforgivable, so I asked him to meet me here so I could say goodbye to a temptation before it became something worse. Then you walked in at the exact moment I lost control of myself." My pulse hammered as I processed her words. I wanted to believe her. I wanted to hold her accountable. I wanted to run. I wanted to stay. Every emotion clashed violently within me until I felt dizzy. I swallowed hard and asked the only question that mattered. "Do you still want us?" She stepped close enough that I could feel the warmth of her breath. "Yes. But I need you to know the truth. I almost made a mistake. I almost broke us. I did not cheat, but I stepped close enough to feel the edge under my feet." Her honesty hurt more than a lie would have. Yet something in me cracked open too. My voice was barely audible when I said, "Then we have a choice. We either rebuild slowly with every truth on the table, or we walk away tonight." Her hand reached for mine, trembling and desperate. "I choose to rebuild," she whispered. A part of me shattered. Part of me healed. A part of me feared what came next. Yet I did not pull away. Not yet. Because sometimes the most shocking betrayal is the one that almost happened, and the hardest forgiveness is the one you choose before the wound fully forms.